relationships with people. And the Messenger of Allah والسلام, has said that the first way mixing and having relationships is the better way. Even though the Prophet والسلام, himself in this hadith, he shows us that by doing so, a person may experience some type of harm. Now that harm may come in the way of emotional harm. It may come in the way of some type of financial harm. A person may hurt someone else emotionally by saying something, ghiba, namima, right? You may have experiencing some type of financial harm. The person may break something of his that was valuable. He may borrow something and then not give it back that he found to be something that was precious to him. And it can even rise to the level of physical harm, right? Where a person pushes you or he scratches you. These are all things that can take place when you mix with people and you have relationships with people. But the Prophet ﷺ, he said that the one who's patient with all of the things that come along with having relationships with people, one who's patient with that, then he's better than the one who just says, I'm going to stay away. I'm just going to leave. I'm going to go be by myself. That person who's going to be by himself, he sets himself up for a kind of a dangerous situation, because when you're away from the people, then you have no one to remind you. You have no one who feels connected to you to help you. When you're away from the people, then your support system is going to be extremely limited. When you are away from the people, the community doesn't feel any obligations towards you. Even to the point where sometimes even you, that you have rights, people may not even feel obligated to give you those rights. There are people who are away from the community and they pass away. Who's going to feel like we need to go out and grab the person and sacrifice to pay for their burial, to pay for this and to pay for that? So the Prophet ﷺ has encouraged us with patience. He's told us that mixing with people is going to be problems, right? If we sit together long enough, Dr. Abdullah, if we sit together long enough, we're going to have some issues, right? Your food's going to be a little spicy, I'm going to get tired of it, right? And I'm going to say something, you're going to get offended, and I'm going to get offended, and we're going to argue, right? And the doctor, he's going to beat me up, right? I'll come to the masjid with a black eye, and so we're going to have issues. But being patient through all of that, having tahammul, where you are, carrying that burden, being patient with all of that, that's a better scenario. It's better for us to just mix with us, mix together, have relationships, and be patient with that harm. The harm will come and go, but the benefit of those relationships, that is going to stay. Which is why the Prophet ﷺ said that the one who mixes with the people and is patient with their harm is better than the one who does not mix with the people and he's not patient with their harm. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us, ask Allah ta'ala to guide us. May Allah accept from us our good deeds and our righteous actions. May He overlook our faults and forgive us of our sins.